Hello everyone, and welcome to this unboxing video for Munchkin Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Deluxe Edition. So, this was another Kickstarter Munchkin, just like Shakespeare Munchkin was, and this is like that, based off of Munchkin from IDW Games, and is made, but this time it's made by IDW. So, let's get into this. Now, again, for those of you that have watched my channel, well, I'm a huge fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It's probably one of my longtime favorite cartoons. Definitely was used, my enthusiasm for it was used to actually get me to start this channel, even if it was just for one video. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. But, so, a Munchkin version of this came along and I went, yes please! Because I like Munchkin. I don't love Munchkin, but I like it enough to get specific theme points. So, on top, we've got the rulebook, which, as usual, I think is... Nope, this one is a 6-page, not a 4-page rule. Cool. I'm assuming for the most part it plays just like the core game of Munchkin, but with some minor modifications. Here's hoping it's not the same cards with different names and pictures like Shakespeare was, but we'll see. I got a bookmark in here with actual rules. In fact, there was another one in the box that it shipped in, so I have two of them, different sizes, both of which are like, if you need to run away, crumple this up, representing a turtle going into its shell and escape all monsters. Like, I'm not going to do that. Then we've got two things of punch-outs. All characters, including Casey, April, the 4 turtles, some characters I don't recognize, Slash, Pigeon Pete, and Jimbo? I can't remember the rabbit's name, but I recognize this one from when I was reading the comics, and I don't recognize that one at all. Looks like bird thing with the ninja mask? I don't know. I think this one was actually Splinter in an outfit, now that I remember. Regardless, so character stands, because a deluxe edition usually comes with a board and standees. In fact, here's said board. Yay! So, it's got places for the decks, including discard piles, and then a space all the way up to 10, because the point of Munchkin is to get to level 10 before anyone else, unless you're playing Epic Munchkin, which I don't remember the rules for. Alright, then we've got everything else in the box. Starting with some large cards. Don't know if he's playing a Munchkin quest or we're just extra stuff for the deluxe edition. There was no stretch goals or anything like this on this Kickstarter. If it wasn't Turtles, I honestly probably would not have gotten it because, yeah. It looks like they are specific character cards with bonuses. It is all the same characters from the punch-outs that were there, including black and white versions of the Turtles, because again, the Turtles are originally a black and white comic. So there's the 4 turtles. Then Pigeon Pete, Slash, Minomo Yosake. That was what I'm guessing this is their pet at one point. Pepperoni. Stranger Splinter, they even say it's Splinter. April. Casey Jones. And then the 4 in color. They all have abilities and look like they have individual level trackers on them. Then we have a bunch of stands for the standees. The usual 1 6-sided die that comes with all copies of Munchkin. And it's just standard 1 through 6 in the stereotypical font. For those that don't know, this is primarily based off of, at least the imagery, and a lot of the ideas are based off of IDW's run of the comic, which personally is my favorite run, and I wish I was still able to keep up with it. So now we've got 2 decks of cards, and that's it left. So let's get to these. Or 2 packs of cards, I should say. They should make 2 decks of cards when it's done, but they're usually not like, here's one and here's the other. So, I'm wondering, like, this one is pizza. So is it pizza instead of treasure, or is this the treasure? And is it probably manhole covers instead of doors? But Usually door and treasure are the two types of cards in a Munchkin game, because Munchkin is simple. Yes, they are manhole covers. In fact, I remember now seeing that on the board. But we have pretty much mostly treasure cards being the pizzas, and then a couple manhole covers being, I'm guessing, the doors. We've got things like Commander Dask and Princess Tibra from, and Professor Honeycutt in robot form from that one planet. Splinter, Woody, the pizza delivery guy, Harold, Metalhead, Angel, and then a bunch of characters from all over. Herman the Hermit Crab. I always found this character hilarious. He's a giant humanoid-ish hermit crab. He's more crab than human. With a garbage can on his back, like a dumpster, and it's full of weapons. Some of these I don't even recognize, but like here's Shredder's helmet. Just, wow. Pizza chef suit, the exosuit, samurai armor, Mondo's skateboard, and it just goes on with reference out of reference after reference. If people would like me to go over these in more detail, I'm more than willing to. It looks like, so far, that one caught me a little off guard, teleporter accident, Casey and April with switch clothes. I'm trying to read these, and it looks like a lot of these are not just redone images like I was worried. These look like they're actually brand new cards, so a completely different way of playing. Although, usually every edition of Munchkin, including all of them literally except for the very first one, so even Munchkin Space being the second version that came out after original Munchkin, or, well, first one afterwards, but you get the point, have some alternate rules that apply to those cards. It's not just if you're playing that version. So, for example, the weapon stacking of the phaser, laser, Bobazer kind of stuff was Space Munchkin, and then I can't even remember the others, but there's always something silly. Alright, and then this one is pretty much the reverse, primarily door cards and a bunch of treasure cards. I don't know. Okay, they get katas and stuff instead of... Okay, so here we go. Some monsters or enemies. Like Savat, a random mugger, Mook, purple dragon member, a Mauser, Viborg. Okay. Mauser squad, foot squad. Just trying to see if I can find some more specific characters instead. Yeah, like here's Hun, who in the comic book version is Casey's father, or this comic book run, which is something I always found amusing. Bebop and Rocksteady, who they made not as stupid, but and a lot more hilarious. Old Hobbs, I believe the new character to this version is pretty much a anti-hero slash antagonist slash nemesis of Splinter, like in a more, hey, you took my eye, asshole kind of way. And then it just keeps going. They even have the brainwashed Leo, the Rat King, Leatherhead, Krang, who's not a bumbling idiot in this. He's actually the main antagonist. And the cheat card is Hobbs holding a canister of mutagen. So this version of the comics took a lot of different things added together and from previous stuff, and then kind of made its own storyline with it, with some elements of the previous ones. That's great. Mutagenic mishap. Suddenly, I don't even know what's going on there, but it looks like Mikey's wearing Casey's clothes and Casey's wearing Leo's lack of clothes. Headband and arm and elbow pads, and that's it. Okay, so that seems like everything. But that seems to be it this time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to press the like button. If you think somebody else will enjoy this, please share this video. Either way, you'll help this video get seen more. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and press the dislike button. I won't mind, but please leave a constructive comment as to why. Also, feel free to comment in general, such as if you want to see me do an overview of this, or if you want to hear my opinion of Turtles, or comics and TV shows in general, or even the movies. And if you want to see more like this, be it more unboxing videos, my painting videos, which I can always do for the Turtles game, or same thing with the board game overview for either this or the miniatures game, feel free to subscribe. Regardless, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.